Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic Mother's Day weekend. I know I did. Spent some time outside, got some color. A little fried, you can't see, but just a tad. But I love it. Get that sun. So, one thing I wanted to talk about today was I was listening to this podcast, and it's the School of Greatness podcast with Lewis Howes. And his guest was Mark Manson, who is the guy who wrote The Subtle Art to Not Give a Bleep. And if you haven't read it, it's a great book. It's one of those, the way they describe it is it's a self-development book for people who don't like self-development books. And he actually has a second book coming out, which I'm pretty excited about. And that was why he was on the podcast. But during this podcast, they were talking about certain levels of where you are in your life in regards to stress of what you're looking for. So for example, he talked about how you don't want to be crazy stressed out all the time. That's just kind of madness. You need to figure out a way to balance yourself. If you're stressed out all the time, that's a problem. But then the other side is, if you're pretty happy and content all the time, that there's a slight issue with that as well, which somewhat resonated with me. And the reason why he talks about that is he said that there should be a little bit of stress in your life, because if there's stress in your life, it means that there is challenge in your life, and that's an important part of being fulfilled in your journey. So, I thought that was a very interesting take, certainly something that I resonated with, and we have a tendency as humans to be slightly dissatisfied with certain things, which is fine. That's great, because that means that we're constantly going to be pushing for something new. So when you set a goal, set another goal, and when you reach your goal, you may not be, as satisfied as you thought you were going to be, which is fine, because again, that's so that you can push the bar, push it further, keep going, and achieve more. So I hope that helps. Certainly resonated with me. Maybe it will resonate with you. Have a phenomenal week, and I will talk to you soon. Let's keep growing together.